So that's a tree library. You can leave a book if you want. See an eagle? What's that? Tolstoy. No porn. You hear a ringing bell? The mass is coming. You are lucky to avoid the mass, but also lucky to go inside. So let's try to sneak it in into this old church. Let's see what's inside. I've never been here. So where are you guys right now? Where are you heading today? This is an old parish, 15th century church. Actually, this is the second church on the same spot. The first church was erected in 12th century by Benedictine monks. So this is another take of the same spot on the same church. This time made by bricks. Probably the first one was wooden. So we are in the vicinity of Gdansk suburbs. As you see, this church itself is super beautiful, and it's also kind of St. Adalbert's sanctuary. Stained glass and metal wire. Okay, some graves. Very nice. I think that's the main priest from the church, the vicar, you would say in English, in England. Tadeusz Juszkowski, something like that. I don't know, the surname is Polish, but I can't read the letters properly. And here, two more. The plaques are placed directly into the wall. Bartolomeusz Gierszewski, so Bartolomeusz Gierszewski, Polish surname, St. Albert Church, and Ferdinandus All. Okay, let's move up. It's very hot today. What kind of flowers are here? Well, they are alive. Maybe you know. That's where we're heading. Tak, na samą górę, dziękuję. Jest otwarta, prawda? Kaplica. Dopiero na Świętego Wojciecha? A raz w roku tylko. O, to ciekawa informacja. Nice ladies. I had a quick chat with the guy who's waiting for a mass to over. He asked me for 2 cigarettes. I gave him 1. And the channel, which you see right here, is from the 14th century. It was created about Teutonic Knights. Yes, Teutonic Knights. First chapel of Via Dolorosa, the way of the cross, the way of suffering. And we follow the chapels. This one is number 1. There are 14 chapels. We'll get to the top. But I think we can take a shortcut. Actually, I hate climbing. This is inhuman in a way. All those efforts, you know, you have to climb all your life. So here we are on the top of the hill. And there's the chapel. The chapel is obviously closed. The guy on the ground told me that it's open only once a year during the St. Albertus Day, St. Albert, Święty Wojciech's Day. Nice cross. But let's Let's try it. Oh, it's close. You see something? I see nothing. Maybe this one. It's really a chapel. Whoa. Okay. I'm not a troublemaker, I won't break it. Another stained glass. Okay. It's even got a turret. Small tower. Huh. And what's that? The stands? Yes, the stands. Benches. Another benches. Doesn't look too comfy. But still. So the benches are probably for a mass. 1 year anniversary of St. Adalbert's death. So it's used once during the year. So that's quite an effort to keep it. Well, scrap metal. Looks like a railway tracks or something. Okay, it's getting late. I want to have a quick break. It's very hot today. Very, very hot. I'm wasted. And I'm gonna have a beer and some smokes. So beer. Let's wait for a mass. Well, it was super hot. Now it's getting to rain, even to the storm maybe. But let's stay on the track. What's that? That's the station, Via Dolorosa station, the way of the cross, and this is the last stop, last station. Jesus put to the grave. So that's the Jesus, that's the grave. And the 13 one. Actually, I don't like the sculpture, you know. Jesus dying on the cross. So now we're going down to the cemetery. I've been there only once, I think, or maybe, yeah, once. So we'll take a look. So Via Dolorosa, the way of the cross, will lead us to the cemetery. Jesus nailed to the cross. And then we're gonna see what next. I have one particular grave I wanted to take a look, to study. Naked Jesus. And we're gonna see if we can find it. I love the child. Okay. But that one is somehow nice and scary. The crying ladies. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. But beforehand, let's take a look on this. The second fall of the Jesus. Okay, that's the cemetery, the Parish Cemetery, and the priest Bruno Lemke. Ooh, very German, or maybe very Kashubian. So, what are we looking for? Another Jesus, a sad Jesus. Oh, that's really nice. Another tent-shaped graves. A lady is lying here, a teacher. Cute. That's cute. Super interesting. Jan Smyk, the sculptor. So I think his sculpture his own grave or some friend sculpture his grave. Metal. Two of them, one in one frame. And that's the grave we're looking for, guys. Spero means hope. Dum spiro spero, remember. Probably that's a coat of arms, but that also means hope in Latin. Spero. Who's lying here? Who's buried? Zum Gedanken nicht an Manfredi Gravina. You see? Very, very, very German kind of sculpture. A lot of letters, one after another, very thick carvings. Okay, so who was Manfredi Gravina? Manfredi Gravina was he was Italian, and he was a commissioner of League of Nations. League of Nations was kind of United Nation, pre-United Nation, pre-Second World War United Nation, and he was the head of this League of Nations in Gdansk, in the free city of Danzig. So a kind of president, unelected president, was supposed to, you know, see how laws is going and so on, and report to the United Nations, because the city was split. The free city of Danzig was split between Germans and Poles. Germans was much more the majority, super majority. Poles were about 10%, maybe 3%. So he was supposed to, you know, see if they don't kill each other, Poles against Germans. But as I said, he was a kind of president, unelected president. How we can put that in a context? Well, maybe someone like Ursula von der Leyen, the president of European Union, the correct one, or any other president of European Union. They are unelected by the people. I think that's another children's quarter on our route throughout cemeteries in Poland. Yes, all children, super young, and I think a bit forgotten. Lived only 2 months, Peter Kurdziałek. And the pre-war grave, German one, from 1936. Well, I think the prettiest on this cemetery, definitely. Woman's lying here, female, Maria Popławska. And Ignacy Popławski, maybe a husband of the dead Maria, another sculpture. Ignacy looks blind. Maybe he was blind. I love the fading effect of the pic. It's also faded. The wake of Walking Dead. The cutest toilet in the city, in the entire city. Wow! Of course it's closed. Jakieś pieniądze przeznacza, czy nic?
Był dach robiony od wewnątrz.
No to rynny chyba trzeba jeszcze zrobić, też mi się wydaje.
Tam spokojnie. Kiedy nie było firm.
Czego?
Firm grabarskich.
A, no. Po prostu był zatrudniony tutaj facet i wszystko robi.
Starczy trochę ode mnie.
I do grobu, i do domu.
Do kopania i tyle, nie?
A teraz co? A teraz co tutaj jest?
Nie muszę, ja tu mieszkam.
No tak. A w zimie jak tutaj wygląda? Ma pan jakieś ogrzewanie czy coś?
Tak.
Jest coś?
Po co to jest?
A, no to nie wiedziałem. No to już pan zbiera, no bo też kurde wrzesień. We'll come back for longer for conversation with him, to have a longer conversation with him. So stay tuned for a Gravedigger's interview. Think that's St. Albert. I was looking for some football slogans, holy marks in here. So a church tower during the evening, even more beautiful than in the daytime.